Chorus.
Performing a concert is a labor of love for a choir and its director. Few people realize the amount of work that goes into every note and every word of a song to make it performance ready, to make it an entertaining and moving experience for the audience. In December, the Tellico Village Singers were fortunate to have a 2-day workshop conducted by one of the world's most recognized choral music arrangers, Kirby Shaw. I am Jan Sampson. I'm the Vice President of the Tellico Village Singers. We have had a wonderful afternoon here at the Community Church of Tellico Village. We've had 3 hours of a workshop that has been so special. The Tellico Village Singers has had the unique opportunity to have Kirby Shaw come from the West Coast in Oregon to give us a workshop on the musicality of several pieces that he has arranged. And Dennis Loy, our conductor, has graciously asked him to come. The choir has been so excited. Can you tell us just a little bit about that?
Well, I live in Ashland, Oregon. We have a choir out there, and we have about 75 singers. And my career is in composing and arranging choral music, popular music of all kinds. Choir has been operating about 18 years now. About 10 years ago, we thought, hey, we're good enough. Let's see if we can't find a way to get to Carnegie Hall. And so I started looking around for organizations that handle those kinds of activities, organize them, keep them going at the moment that they occur through the days and the transportation and the flights, the hotel, all of that. Ended up with, the name of the group is
Mid-America Productions was the name of the company.
And Dennis was working for them. He was kind of their point person, and so I called up the company saying, hey, we'd like to come to Carnegie Hall. He was kind enough, gracious enough, and it was his job actually to help make that happen, and we were able to put that together. So, and it was a very fun process, particularly working with this man right here. Then last year, not that many months ago, he emailed me and said, I don't know if you remember me or not, Dennis Loy. Of course I remember you, Dennis. And said, I've retired and put on a new set of tires down in Tennessee at the Tellico Village, a retirement community. And it's a very special place to be. And we started a choir just, I think, about 2.5 years ago, something like that.
Right.
And it's grown exponentially, and
Yes,
I could, as he was emailing me, and on the email I could see in my mind his eyes getting wider when he was describing it. And so now they're up to large numbers, over 100, way over 100.
Ready, go. Keep going.
Now, you've had the opportunity of being with the large choir of Tellico Village Singers for 3 hours today. Do you have any kind of a reaction to your time here so far?
This is just a special place. This is unlike almost any place I've been, and I've been a lot of places. Because it's a retirement community full of people who question, how good can our lives be and can we make it better? And as a result of having that thought, have moved here.
Tomorrow, you're going to come back for another workshop in which you are going to be with the ensemble, the Voices, a part of the Tellico Village Singers.
Georgia,
Good.
Georgia, the whole night through, just an old sweet song
Good.
keeps Georgia on my mind. Georgia on my mind. I said, Georgia.
Hang on one moment. Right there.
I said, Georgia.
I think it's the way it ought to be. And again, I'm honoring Ray here. This Tellico Village is filled with people that came from all over the place to reside here specifically because of the special opportunities that this place affords. Based on the people I'm running into here, these folks are at a higher level, period. You just are. In every way. You moved here from, how many moved here from somewhere else? Yeah, I mean.
He made the comment that, he says, I'm amazed that you're rehearsing in the afternoon, and half of them said, we're retired. So it does make a difference. And they schedule this in their life, this 2-hour rehearsal from 2:30 to 4:30. And many times they'll come up to me and say, this is the highlight of my week.
So Dennis, why did you choose this particular time to invite Kirby to help us out with a workshop?
I wanted to do some instrumental music as well. And I started looking at one of the arrangements that I absolutely loved, but I didn't have the instrumentation for it. So I emailed him and I said, is it possible, because it was out of print, you could get it to me? He says, absolutely. And within a day I had...
That's how that started.
Yeah. Immediately he sent it to me. And then he asked the question, well, what are you doing? And I just mentioned to him that we're having this concert in March. And one thing led to another, and he says, well, how about if I come out and work with the group?
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Hark, a delightful rock rhythm. Let's get down and get funky. How do you feel? I dig rock and roll music, and I love to get a chance to play and sing it. I think it's about the happiness I'm going down today. The message may not move me. Sound good. Good advice.
How many arrangements would you say over the course of your career that you've arranged?
I would guess at least 1,400. And KirbyShaw.com has recordings of almost all of them. So any of you out there in the viewing audience, if you're curious as to what I'm doing, just go to KirbyShaw.com. And
A lot of the pieces that we're singing, and also that you have arranged, include what's referred to as scat. Can you give the audience kind of an idea of what that is and how it originated?
So that's 12-bar blues, basic 12-bar blues. Understand the harmony. Same chord again, and you figure out things to sing over it. You figure out scat syllables.
You not only do these types of workshops, but you do recordings, you do arranging.
Yeah, I go
you
to
have
other
a
countries
community.
as well. I go to,
Oh, my.
I've been Italy. I go to Spain. This is the third year for Spain. A week-long workshop for people that want to sing my music and learn how to sing solos and learn how to scat. Italy, Germany, Sweden. I haven't been to England or France yet, but Canada, 45 states.
You made a huge difference today. I mean, to have him here for 3 hours, and I kept saying, well, we're going to take a break, and they didn't want to take a break. They just sat there and they listened to everything that he was talking about, and it was just very educational, and it was a shot in the arm for my choir.
All
right, let's talk about a flip, okay? Nothing you do with your fingers. Vadu wailyat, wailyat, wailyat. Oh, that's up higher there, isn't it, sopranos? And you are the key. So what is it? It's you know, I was just talking about breath accents, right? A flip happens at the same time. If the breath accent, it would be vadu wailyat, 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 wailyat. And it's quick, really quick. At least an octave of where you're going to end up. So all the sopranos, wailyat, 2, 3, 4. Wailyat. And you dig into it, wailyat, wailyat. Okay, this is subtle stuff. This is the upper 10% of vocal jazz inflections. Sopranos, wailyat. Again, without me. Wailyat. And now I can hear it. I could hear it out in the audience. And how long is it? Oh, about that long. So that over in here is sounding really good. Sopranos again. 1, 2, 3, vadu.
Tell us a little bit about the choir.
First of all, it was the idea of let's all come and sing and let's have a good time. We've got excellent church choirs here that do superb jobs, but no secular music. And I said we need to have a choir that's doing the secular music. I planned on doing it 2 years after I got here, but literally 6 months after I got here, Jan pulled me in, and that was it.
It was a wonderful find.
Yeah, the word, yeah, absolutely. So
he's here.
Yeah. We started with about 30 people, and it's built up to 125 now.
Some club, huh?
Yeah, we have 2 people that are in their 50s, and the rest of the choir split almost in thirds with the 60s, 70s, and 80s. And about half the choir do not read music at all. So we have rehearsal tapes, and we take Kirby's CDs, and we use those for practice. We've done 4 major concerts, and we've done major concerts here at the community church. We've got a concert coming up in March, and that's our next concert, which will be March 8th and 10th. And we're going to be doing 2 concerts. We're going to be doing, it's called Listen to the Music, and it's all music from the 50s, 60s, and 70s.
And do this for me. Ooh. All right, again with me. Ooh. Remember that sound. There will be a need for it between now and tomorrow. And I use this in concerts also. We're talking to the audience, and I go. And the audience is instantly involved. I mean, think about us, like, I'm out in the audience, wandered in by mistake, thought it was the Catholic bingo night at the hall, but I'm hearing these sounds, and it's like, wow, this is good, let's stay here, Martha. And then she goes, my name's Mary. Who are you? Getting your audience involved, that's a really good way to do it. And then if this goes well, you know, like I'm talking to the audience, and then I go, and then they're going, oh, he wants us to do something, right? And so they do it, and it's not very good, and you do it again, and it gets better. 3rd time's pretty good. And then the choir goes, and they smile. And if they weren't paying attention, they are now. How are you on memorizing music? Do you memorize your music at all? Okay, I'm thinking this, as good as you sound, and as good as you look. Yeah. Yeah, they don't need a whole lot of encouragement, do they? Yeah.
If people want to have tickets for the performance, when might they be available and from where?
Community Church we are blessed with being involved with the Community Church. We are on their Fine Arts series. They take care of all the ticket sales. They take care of all the logistics having to do with the concerts that's around here. The tickets are $10 each, and they'll go on sale 4 weeks before our first concert, which will be the 8th of March. Knock on wood, we've sold out every time we've been here, so we're hoping two nights are complete.
That is saying a lot.
Thank you.
Thanks for the invite.
You're welcome.
You are so very welcome.
We'll have you back. I promise.
Thanks. Thank you.
Thank you to the volunteers at Tellico Village Broadcasting for making this program possible.